before. They didn't set a cap. Now they have a cap. They learned from their mistakes. So
hopefully it'll go better.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, they definitely split top 8. That was embarrassing, but I mean, now they know. Set a cap if your venue has limitations.
Yeah.
All right, so FOD. I was always under the impression that Ganon hates this stage just as much as Falcon does. But I guess his stomps on the platforms are pretty nifty.
And I guess, do you think that part of it might just also revolve around how Ganon maneuvers in contrast to Falcon? Because Ganon has like a really amazing waveland.
Yeah, he mostly wavelands because his dash dance is terrible.
Whereas Falcon, he has, you know, a really good ground game in general.
All right, so
3-piece. Definitely a matchup that we're not too used to seeing around these parts.
Yeah, I was commentating ALP versus Kage, and it's there were some things that I touched on. Just a couple like real quick things that we discussed. Ganon's really tall, so drill shining him is actually pretty hard. The drill rarely converts to shine because he has so much time to SDI out of it. And so Nair shining is typically the go-to. Forward smashing him on the ledge is also kind of risky because you can get hit by the up B, so usually back air is better. Ooh, the shine though is almost unstoppable.
And that was so good, especially since Kage had committed to the down B.
Yeah, catching Ganon out of his down B and out of his up B at the appropriate times are just like bread and butter for Fox. Also, he has no real option to a Fox that is 100% rush down. If the Fox just goes in and just does safe pressure over and over, it's so hard for Ganon to deal with it. He actually has nothing.
Yeah, I mean, jab does come out pretty quick.
I mean, yeah, but jab does not come out faster than shine. This should be it. Yeah. Oh, man, the crowd is getting a little excited.
I think it was someone playing a friendly.
I actually do think that was an amateur bracket. I think someone just won an amateur bracket match. But no, people are getting excited for this.
They're definitely excited. I'm very excited. Mojo was able to tie things up. We're on the final game, but Kage, great hitman there. And the stomp, but an even better tech from Mojo. He had a fantastic tech in the PM bracket as well to go and close out a very crucial game. And that tech might seal his fate, but able to actually make himself off stage, but that does end up costing him. Kage comes right back, gets the forward air where he needs to, and closes off the game. So a close game. I loved Kage's options really whenever Mojo was recovering. I feel like he did a good job, even though Mojo is known for having such great recoveries, of covering most of his potential recovery options and coming out on top. And I guess it's kind of one of the perks of Ganondorf is because he's so tall, especially with options like the up air, you just get that kind of coverage, right?
Yeah.
Like there's just such little room really for you to maneuver around as a Fox who's trying to recover.
Yeah. So this was ALP. Ooh, see, that's what I was saying about the down B. You got to hit him right when it ends, and he's not actionable. He literally has to just sit there and take it.
Mojo 2 for 2 actually on those.
Yeah, it's a lot like edge guarding Luigi after the missile. Ooh, and the hugs.
Oh, surprise Wizard's Foot.
The Mega Bus. See, that wasn't working on ALP at all. He kept trying to do the Wizard Wizard Kick, and ALP would just react by jumping over it and hitting him with a back air over and over. Kage getting some really good damage. That back air should be.
That was 3 moves, and he was at 85%.
Yeah, that DI on that back air was pretty bad. So this is apparently the standard Fox counter pick because there are no escape routes with platforms. It's really easy to corner the Ganondorf. See, he's going to do it again.
That time, though, Kage started up high, so he still had time to act after the shine.
Yeah, you got to be careful, though. If you do it too late, they're going to double jump with an up air, and then they could stage spike you really easily.
Even game again.
Good reaction by Mojo to get that tech chase.
Kage getting that jab, and beautiful, actually. Mojo misses the tech, and it gives him enough time to use that fair. Great range, but the startup on it usually makes it pretty tough to land.
So Mojo's throwing out a lot of full hop nairs. This is a really good anti-air because none of Ganon's Ganon's aerials have priority, but they all come out very slow. So they pretty much get stuffed before they come out in a full hop nair. So you see him nair in place a lot. It's also, oh, there it is again. You see that from Leffen a lot too.
It's just like a quick hitbox to throw out that makes it so that your opponent can't really act if it interacts with it.
Yeah, and if you do it in place, it's unapproachable. And the reward for hitting it from Fox is just so good, especially if it's the weak hit. You can follow up with an up smash.
Great shield from Kage after that side B. And he's in a good position here. Oh, going for the bear, but I don't think he wanted it to reverse in that particular situation.
Oh, he absolutely did not want it to reverse.
Yes. Either way, closing things out. And he's looking good going into this this next stock.
Yeah. And Ganon's so heavy that like he's still not quite at kill percent. I think an up air might kill him.
Ooh.
Up smash might kill him on FD. It's got a low ceiling.
And a beautiful forward air from Kage.
He needed to shorten that for sure. For sure. Kage's the master of fading back and adjusting his spacing to your recovery and hitting you with a back air or forward air.
Yeah, he did that a couple times. I think it was to take the last 2 stocks of that game. He'd give himself some sort of space and or time to make it so he could be able to use moves like that fair, which start up so long. That time Mojo at a pretty low percent, but something that we saw at those higher percents is Kage will, more often than not, if Mojo will like miss the tech, then he can jump up and then get the fair afterwards.
Yeah. I think shielding against Ganon must be really bad because he's got that jab and you got that shield pressure. I'm thinking what would be the appropriate reaction? I mean, I'm thinking about shield DIing in, maybe shine out a shield, but I don't think it would work. I think the best option is just get out of there and then come in guns blazing, you know? Maybe force Ganon to approach you. I would love to see more lasers from Mojo, that's for sure. Because that's when the nair in place becomes really strong.
Because, of course, it's Ganon. He's not the fastest character. He's going to take a while to even get to you. Mojo playing this as, close to face as he is right now might actually serve right into what Kage wants to demonstrate, I think, in this match.
So Mojo's answer that he's come up with is full hop, up air, added shield, which would beat the jab. So that's a good idea. Let's see if he does it again. Oh, he tried to shield grab that. Ooh, wave landing away. Kage with the spacing.
Yeah, that F tilt really was perfect.
Yeah, he wave landed just out of reach. Oh, that time Mojo adjusted for the wave land back and he buffered roll away.
Oh, great up smash.
Yeah, he was calling the slow get up, or the regular get up.
And he was in a position where if he had, for some reason, teched towards or anything like that, he'd still be able to react.
Upper string? Sometimes I think that Ganon would just not DI those up airs, just get hit by a couple of them and then jump out.
That hurts. That hurts. Mojo might be down to his last stock in winners. Wow.
Place? Oh no.
And this damage.
These jabs. Oh, he keeps getting hit by these wizard kicks and I hate it.
Down tilt, that's looking bad.
I hate it when people get caught by not very good moves. It's kind of funny sometimes, but wizard kick, it should never hit, in my opinion.
It's just one of those moves that you just don't expect it. See, you're not expecting it, so it doesn't even come up in your wildest dreams.
Well, that one had there was no avoiding it because he did a raw F smash, so he could have done a wizard kick on reaction. There was no avoiding it. There we go, Kage the Warrior, smiling his smile, his eternal smile. He's so happy.
I think there's only one person who's taken a game from him so far in this tournament. It's ALP, right? Yeah.
I tried my best.
Oh, he lost the game to John in a money match. But in bracket, it's just been ALP.
I tried my very hardest to take a game. I almost got you down to last stock.
Hey, once again, guys, if you missed that,